Yeah, exactly, Zingus. You go into the graphic settings, you find chromatic aberration, motion blur, depth of focus, screen shake, and you turn them all off. Motion blur was bad when it was introduced. How it's still around, I will never know. In any case, never worry about that. It's time to worry about this. It's the weekly one-shot, the 295th weekly one-shot. Getting ever closer to 300. What am I going to do for that? I don't know. At this rate, maybe I could time it for Christmas or something. Anyway, a future problem for Jake. The current problem is a ranger. This game was submitted by Goosey, and he challenges me to defeat the game within 4.5 hours. Apparently it's some kind of slider, puzzly adventure game. With puzzle games in the weekly one-shot, it only ever takes one, right? This could be troublesome. As ever, time will start when we have control, the betting is live, and I don't think there's anything else to cover, so let's do it. Quest tracker? That sounds useful. There's no rule whether or not we use that. I'll pass on that to use a real-time timer. Let's go, shall we? That's some good glyphs. Good glyphs. In any case, we have instant control, so let's get that timer going. Let's spell out a ranger and get moving. I got places to be, although I don't know where and I don't know what. I just downloaded this game about 20 minutes ago. So, what does it all mean? I have no clue. Good introduction here, though, on how to do everything, although the way is barred. So yes, I don't know how long this game is, or what we have to do, or the plot, or anything. We'll figure that out as we go along. It immediately reminds me of Carto, if you recall. It's got a similar art. Oh, it's not a taco, it's a baby! Good thing I'm not in charge here. Yeah, there's gambling, and the gambling is still live for another 20 minutes, so... Oh, okay. What's this meant to be? Is this us? Maybe. Morning, Susie Q. Susie or Miss Susie, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if any of this will have interesting information for us, or perhaps useful information. But I am on a timer here. Opening gates, gate keys, garbage aplenty. Oh, we are a girl. Ah, I couldn't tell. You might think the name Gemma is quite feminine, but wasn't Gemma the name of the knight in Secret of Mana? Alright, we're looking for a key or something, and then we get moving. Fine by me. The way that everything moves around probably means we can't interact with things very easily, huh? Oh, did I push this stuff out into the room? Most amusing. Okay, what else is here? Fiona, Gemma, heading off. Things are happening. The hold protects us. Typical adventure game stuff. We're going to rebel against staying inside a little village. Ah. Not unlike being back home for me. I fled my town of 400 people. Find someone who'll take your thing. Okay, I clearly wasn't paying attention to what's going on here. Are you going to take my things? They're not all dirty and broken. Get back to you on that. Common room, harumph. Alright, let's get moving. Come on, I got a puzzle game to puzzle through. Let's go. Can I take the old lady with me? No, but I can take some bread with me. Can I eat it? No, okay. We'll get arrows. We got unfurled pieces of paper. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. How bizarre. Okay, I was expecting puzzles. I was not expecting all this dialogue, so I'm autopiloting here. I am actually reading it, right? Some people think I don't read. I do read, and I can read pretty fast at that. It's that I don't really digest what I'm reading, because I don't want to. Bye-bye, caretaker. Bye-bye, caretakers. Ladder. slug a bed? You want to rephrase that? Why are we trying to give away all of our stuff? Yeah, so wonders ever cease there, Reziel. Why am I bullying this cat? Okay, thought it might do something if I keep playing with its bell, but no. Let's put an end to the bells. The bell end, if you will. This, I imagine, is where we need the key for. You, do you want all my stuff? Good luck, Jake says Gussie. I can't watch live, but I'll see the VOD tonight. What kind of person is busy on the Sabbath? It's Sunday. The day of rest, as our Lord ordained. Well, I'm sure you have your reasons. But if you're here for a moment, maybe you could explain the submission and the time limit. Not often we get the submitter around in time for it, but it's always curious to hear why they do what they do. What am I meant to do here? Oh, well, I can throw all your paint around. Is that a good thing? Maybe I can shove the paint into the door? No. Still looking for someone to take all of my worldly belongings. Fine by me. What the heck, Rictus? Critical path. Alright, well, that's easy to get around. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on, if I can press that, but the button doesn't move, what am I to do? Actually, why doesn't the button move? I'd think move the button down here, hit it, and then move up, but no. How bizarre. Maybe I can bring one of these in with me. And then shove it onto there, and then off I trot. It almost hurts being this good. Almost. I saw another streamer play it, says Goosey. Finished it in about 5 hours. You're the puzzle master. I've not played it myself. Nice, simple reasons. I'm a simple man. I like simple reasons. I have a garden with many apple trees. Ooh. Way back in my day, we used to have an apple tree. It was one of those nasty green cooking apple trees. Good for cooking, less so for just grabbing and eating. The house is big, there's a spatula. I'm gravy. I will grant a reward. Okay, great. I'm gonna fill your house up with my crap. Unseemly experiments. I still don't understand the reasoning of why I'm trying to give away all my stuff, but okay. Anything else to say before I blow this joint? Something about a spatula. Alright, well, ignore all that. We're on our way. Are you still gonna boot me away? Yep. Find another way, dweebus. Hey, can I kick this down? Yes! Too clever for my own clogs. Be interesting for speedrunning, I think. You'd really have to optimize moving around. The wall protects all static menace, keeping at bay. Fascinating. Well, this is a hard choice today, says Calmus. Looks like a game of slider puzzles, and we know what Jake is like with I am terrible at slider puzzles. But this is going pretty okay so far. Kaylee, last day, heading off, adventure, saved pennies. Yeah, what is a penny? I gotta find Mage Micah. I will do my utmost. This looks like a magey place. Ah, hello, Mage Micah. You're looking especially all-powerful. Careful now. Start saying things like this and I'm going to really want to play Majesty. It's a shame Majesty is so incredibly difficult. I got an email actually from a developer working on a Majesty-like game about indirect control with your RPG characters. Very interested, although it's nowhere near done. I get a lot of emails about a lot of games, but I do read every one of them. Sometimes you find something interesting. There's a bunch of swords. We're clever. We'll figure something out. Magic thing away. Wizards have no sense of right or wrong. These static fiends aren't getting any younger. Reverse aging. Tan their hides. I'll do what I can. Oh, right, okay. Move swords, kill baddies. Killing baddies gets us new areas to go to. So I could probably shove the sword over here and then splat you like so. What about you? I could probably drag the sword over like this. Too good. A very common problem for me. Perhaps I could move the boot out of the way. The freaking boot. Easy money. Another boot. A pair of boots. The boots prevent my movement. The sword is coming with me. I think. I want to get that sword up and over, right? But you're in the way. Fascinating. Can I use that then? I guess a sword over there. But then that's my ticket out of here. Not a lot of leeway here, is there? Because I use that to get back. And this can only really slide up once, or not once. Do I have a way to move the... Yeah, there we go. That makes my life a lot easier. Much, much easier, even. Get out of here. Now we're thinking with legally distinct portals. We might be a mess, but now we can dump all your garbage. You'll be devoured within moments in the wilderness. Find some other simp. Alright, clear out Nimbus House. Where is Nimbus House? Also, why do you have a chef down here? It's in the southwest, though. Thanks for telling me the directions. Directions I'm not so hot with. Wait, southwest? I'm already in the southeast, so... Jake not using all the information given to him, but good luck with the challenge. A lot of sweating to both lobbies, I hope so. Win or lose, I can handle both, but I do like making both lobbies panic. And that was done expertly last night in Slay the Spire. That was such a good run, I was buzzing for ages after it. What am I meant to be doing here? Am I meant to be cleaning out all these bushes? Maybe. What about the duck? Honk, honk, honk. Alright, get out of here. Maybe we need to take duck with us. this really enough space for all your junk? Alright, let's leave the duck here. Ah, no, it's some kind of magical vestibule thing. Alright. I guess back we go. This seems weird. Why would we even go back all this way? Well, maybe. Yeah. All the things are packed up. What's in there? Like a spade, a little fuzzy spidery looking thing, books, telescope, paper, a golden headless chicken? It matters not. I'm not on board with the story here. I'm on board for the puzzling. If I wanted to be on board with the story, I'd be playing something like, but not necessarily, Spiral Scouts. Everybody remember Spiral Scouts and how much fun that was? Someone's bound to. It was a very coarse game. Normally I'm not too keen on that, but the humor was still pretty good. What's all this stuff breaking down here? Is this meant to be City of Ember? Alright, there we go. Need to leave this place. Static energy, letting, holding, protecting. Close the side door. Heavens knows. Oh, my duck! I can take the book with me, okay. Right, never mind. Off we trot. The things are stored, we're ready to go, we believe it. What? Ah, right, that's what the prologue would have been then, right? Baby left on the doorstep, and here we are, Jinx. It really is Secret of Mana. Here's a parting present, a little piece of fabric. Alright, out of my way, everybody. I've got adventure to have. Where was the gate again? I think it was up top right. Or topper righter? There, maybe there? Unsure. Let's go, cursed key. Find your way to the exit chamber. I'll do my utmost. Oh my. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far, Mireflow, and it's even more fun to know that this is only going to be a 4.5-hour experience. This feels like the kind of game that would get real old real fast if we had to play it for, I don't know, 12 hours or so. But we don't. We have the power to not have to do that. I may need this sword. Ah, but I can't. Interesting. Also interesting. In that case... easy money. Simple puzzles that make you feel clever. That's all anyone really wants out of a puzzle game. They just want to feel clever. You might think, with the incredible skills I'm displaying now, surely I'm a whiz with a Rubik's Cube. But sadly, I am absolutely not. We're in an impasse here. I need this up one more, huh? It may explain my lack of enjoyment in them then, says Ninchin. Come now, I don't think anybody's really going to say that Minesweeper is a puzzle. Minesweeper is just an entirely logical deduction, with one slight chance of chance. Hang on, why was I able to pass through you, but I can't pass through this? Is it the boot stopping that entirely? I think it is the boot stopping that entirely. The freaking boot. What did this achieve? Ah, I see it. I did not see it, but now I do. So I've actually gone and done myself a disfavor by all the jiggering and pokering that I've done, huh? Easy money. What are we even achieving here? Just find our way out of the exit chamber. Let's go and see the wider world. I wonder if I need this boot with me. I wonder correctly. Can I move you down? Yes, but I can't push you from that location, so let's do this instead. And now we bring back the boot. Gone and complicated things for myself now. Oh dear, oh dear. This is starting to get me feelings of... Oh, whatchamacallums now. Slider puzzles, of course. Slider freaking puzzles. One shy on moving you across, huh? There we go. Whew. Alright, let's get out of here and never speak of that one again. 4.5 hours, huh? I did glance over to how long to beat to see what the expected time for this game was. And you know what it said? It Said 5 hours. How do I feel about 5 hours expected? How do I feel about a broken bell? Find a replacement bell. Let's head on for that. Are you a replacement bell? Oh, well, I'm just back here. Alright, Super Mage surely knows something about a bell. Wait, you're not the mage, you're the politician man. What a nice lad. I'll even leave him with his cup. No spare bells here. You there, Wally. Give me bells. Oh god! The beasts are here! Just like in Secret of Mana. Pawtucket Patriot, let's help you out. Is there a sword lying around? Ah, here we go. Hang on, I think I needed another sword, and I did see another sword down there. The day is saved. Okay, this all feels a bit basic though. I hope this game gets some legs real soon. Thanks, Wally, but you wouldn't happen to have a spare bell for me, would you? I'm in need. What's that? You have it mostly figured. I don't have anything figured here. I still need a replacement bell, and you're not made of replacement bells. Hang on. Bell cat. Bell cat. The BRs help me out yet again. Don't know what we do without BRs. I'm glad I'm not easily annoyed, because this is just ring, bloody ring. Alright, come with me, cat. We've got places to be. Yeah, over this way. I think I might have taken the long way around there. You get out of here. You're just a liability. You come with me. I think. The floor all moves here, so I reckon I need to do the ding 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 on this part. So I'll have it set that I can just move it left and right over and over again. All right, let's go. All under control, Ninjin. Nimbus. Are you the guy whose cupboard I just shoved everything into? I don't know what's going on here. I'm sure it's not important, though. Okay. And how am I going to do this? Do I just shove you into blocks? I was wondering if things would actually hurt me, but it would appear not. Okay. Be lying if I said I know what's going on here. If I had to guess, that big spiky thing needs to go right into the eyes. And it was only a guess. Nah, this is all right. It is a pretty neat boss puzzle. Of course, knowing the length of this is somewhat imperative in actually getting it around the way I need it to go. Do love that word, imperative. Right, if you just go up twice, splat, splat. Static is down, and we're on our way up. And achievement get as well, the end of the beginning. Exit sign. This really is Secret of Mana. We've picked up the mana sword, now we've unleashed static on us all. Alright, well, I'm out of here. You losers aren't worth my time. Also, I'm on a timer, so no time for messing around with them. This place seems oddly familiar. Reminds you of Snake, what the old game we would play on cellular phones before we got much better games on our cellular phones. Was Snake on anything else? I'm sure it was, but I can't think of having seen it on something else. I was still using an old dumb phone back in my time in Sweden as well. I didn't want a mobile phone at all, but apparently I needed one for work. My smartphone is wasted on me. I use my phone about 5 minutes a day. And even those minutes are begrudging. Well, I played plenty of 1980s cartridge games, and I can't think of any snaking I did on them. Then again, I was used to finer things. Ah, interesting. Nets hold you in place, just like Battle Brothers. How do we use this knowledge? Wait, that doesn't look like a squirrel. It looks like a nut. And it moves away from me. Ooh, is that relevant? Do I need to catch you? You let it catch you? Am I meant to get you in this net? Probably not, right? It seems daft. And yet... Okay, then it's probably not relevant. I'll chase you into that net regardless, though. Or will I? Maybe I can just ignore you. Ignoring usually works well for me. Maybe I could sword the squirrel. Seems unethical, but by whose ethics? Ah. Tight corners like that say, do not bring sharp objects with you. Very well. You played Frostpunk 2 yesterday, and now you're worried about ethics? I wouldn't say we had a particularly unethical run on Frostpunk 2 by anybody's standards. In fact, I turned my nose up at so many things. I was offered the opportunity to do a forced mass sterilization program, and I said no. Then again, those Bohemians were off their rockers. I think one of the big problems was at no point did any of those things feel necessary. Even on the hardest mode, with none of the extreme laws, we just brutalized the game. Hold on, I'm not collecting these things, am I? I'm just running into them. Alright, no time for messing around with things that don't matter. I'm not saying the game was too easy, but it wasn't difficult enough. Ooh, hang on now. How do I deal with you? Can we reverse our roles a bit? I think I want to swap sides with the sword, but can I even do that from this situation? Oh, well, this is an option. What if you simply weren't in the way? Done and done right. Liking these wee puzzles. We'll see how much I like them when the timer starts choking me out a bit, though. Wait, what looks totally normal? Ah, is that a painting? I'll be trying my own hand at painting before long. Got myself some oils and a canvas. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be any good at it, but I want to try. Because I like trying lots of different things. I've already found my things to obsess over, though. Alright, old man, right on time, muses, portraits, inspiring, hoping... No, I don't think I'll paint the horror of scallops. Take my scissors and have at my beasties. Are we going to be trimming down sheep? Maybe. With efficiency. Bring these beasties back here when they're shorn, and don't forget the scissors snippety snap. Your wish is my horrific obligation. Oh god. What the hell was that? Ah, okay. That's why you said to care about efficiency and whatnot. So my best bet is to probably push you in. Nah. Too slow. Too slow. Can't do it from the top. If I pushed you in from the top, what would I achieve here? Total sheep death. If they wanted to go dirty on the writing, they absolutely could just make Spiral Scouts 2 with this. Why am I doing all these favors for people? Wilson, you get in here as well. And I suppose I need to rebuild the fence? Probably with the proper fence pieces. There you go. Jake's voice is too relaxed to rouse me from my slumber. Yet another gamble missed. Oh well, says Alec. I don't want to imagine that you have the stream up on autoplay while you're lying in bed, but it's possible, so I'm just going to try and think less about it. Mr. Shrub, formal places, Gemma, out of town, how do we feel, wilderness, hanging around, what do we need? Yeah, we don't know. Why are we doing any of this? Somewhere I can be... Oh, I want to feel less alone than in this village around caring people. Merritton, vibrant, my type, walk the path, mystical, my bad knees. Knees and thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. What are we doing here? Oh, wait, I mean, we're meant to drag Shrub up there, right. I'll drag all I can, old man. I'm glad we have our not senior detective task list here, though. Should we take Wilson with us? No, I'll leave him behind. I've got a game to win here. No time for monkeying about. Might not be great at walking, but I'm excellent at being dragged along. Oh, it's a generator. Is it running on oil, steam, or coal? I'm so torn on Frostpunk 2. Do I want to play more or not? I'm not entirely sure. But that's not a consideration. Sunday is, of course, the weekly one-shot. And I don't think we'll be having a Frostpunk weekly one-shot. I don't usually weekly one-shot games I play plenty of regardless. There are exceptions there, but exceptions only prove the rule. Spacing, Herbra, things in past, meaning, beauty, vibes, loving to stick around, but no. Interesting. They use these sharp corners to ensure that you can't take anything with you, much as it would be fun to take Mr. Shrubadub with us. One-shottable Frostpunk 1 into Frostpunk 2 with 0 deaths, but we just did 0 deaths. And I have done Frostpunk 1 with 0 deaths many, many times. It's the little grubby things that we saw in... Oh, they light the place up. That's convenient. That is almost too convenient. Alright, I need you to show me the light. Let there be light, let there be life. Yeah, from Void Stranger. Look like those grubs. Although I suppose you could also just say they're grubs. What a cute wee game. Really puts me in mind of Carto. Actually, is it the same developer? When I saw this on the store page, it did come bundled with Carto, but of course I already had Carto. So... yeah, probably is the same people. Carto was good. It wasn't great, but it was perfectly good. Easy. There we go. Different developers from what I can see, says Ninjin. But they look so similar. Hello, hello. I see that little dock thing up there puts me in mind of Mario 3. Which was the land that had that secret area you could take a boat over to? Can't believe the secrets in Mario 3. Still don't understand how you get the Chinese boat. Lucky's recent Super Mario Bros. 3 stream was great. It's not often I feel that superior. Got a feel for Lucky. I mean, we're both old, but he's getting old and decrepit. Hello, can we get past this? Surely. Easy. Hey! That's how you can stop ruining the world, Gemma. Ride a boat the whole time. Boat seems to negate your destructive mannerisms. Can I move two of them together? No, but you'd think there'd be a way to... maybe create the path? All too easy. If I had to guess, and I do, we want the sword on the boat so we can bring the boat over there and shank you. And I do have to guess. Begging the question, how do I get the boat onto you? Or how do I get the sword onto the boat? Something like... Ooh, that doesn't work the way I expected it to. I thought I'd be able to move up and move the boats with me. But I'd need 3 to make a pathway. But I want to kill the jelly donut thing. What if the ants were to do it for me? Lead the ants over to the sweet donut thing. Getting a little bit too smart for my britches, I think. Where are we trying to lead these guys to? Probably just over here, right? That's close. And that is even closer. Get eating, my little friends. I think that was useless. I just got an achievement for it. Help out your little anti friends. Ants are not my friends. Can't think of ever having seen ants in Scotland, but going to a warmer country, you certainly can find them. Do I need the little boat over here? I can't get the boat over here. Not from what I can see so far, at least. Ants are lovely creatures. Are they, though? Have me fooled. Right, what do I do with you? Probably something... devilish. If you were down there, then I could push you along and shank them. Feels good being this smart. I've been to Sweden. I got bitten by an ant there. Coincidence? I think not. Ants in Sweden. Ants in Northern Europe in general just seems bizarre. Don't they need warmth to survive? Oh no, it's like those Pokemon levels where you've got little arrows that put you around. Thankfully this is much, much faster. What was the horrific gym which had the arrows on the ground? I think it was Giovanni's guild gym. Wasn't it heavily implied that Giovanni was Ash's father? Well, that's okay, you don't play as Ash in the game, you play as Red. I miss Radical Red days, but that run concluded. For the better or for the worse. For me, it was for the worse. Ah, that damn double-hitting Super Kangaskhan. Alright, we done here? Are we 3.5 hours ahead of schedule? Yeah, Giovanni had conveyor belts. I swear someone else did in the game as well. Alright, we're in Merritton. Let's explore Merritton. Don't seem to be a lot of people around here, though. We were told this was a vibrant, populous place, were we not? Perhaps the slime has done it all in. We're such a rotter, destroying everything. Sign says... Broadcaster. Oh, this is my place then. It's a whole lot of nothing, and the lack of music is certainly concerning. What? Hey, notice the after image is gone. When we started the game, we had an awful after image. I'm so glad it's gone. Although I didn't notice it being gone until now, an hour in. Yeah, the village kicked us out for doing exactly this. Destroying everything that we walk across. I mean, this would be very annoying if you met someone that just rearranged your room like this. I wonder if disabling these is going to be relevant. Probably. Oh, people. Customer, hello there, what'll it be? I probably don't have money. Not much for company, lazy Larrys keeping themselves. How bizarre. Tell you what though, the music seems awfully quiet. Yeah, just crank it right up. Okay, too much cranking. Thank goodness for the quest log though. Because I'm not paying a lot of attention to what people are saying, it just seems very dry. Hello, Chef Kid, Coob, what's going on? Parents won't let them know where they live. This is the worst. Something, something, something. I'm on a timer here, people, so cut to the chase. Of course. Key under the doormat, just like we do in Maniac Mansion. Ah, what a game. Does this kill me? No, but it stops things. What if you didn't notice me? Mm-hmm. I am gonna feel so smart if I utterly clobber the how long to beat time. Conversely, if I don't, I'm gonna have mixed feelings, methinks. Right, what am I meant to be doing here? You're the one that... They both remove it if they detect anything. How do I get through this? Well, I probably block both of their vision. Become the healing vision. Need to pass through there without you detecting anything, including that. There must be some relevance to the fact that you get rid of that floorboardy bit. Maybe me being on the floorboard as it disappears could be useful. What? I thought maybe it could turn me invisible, but no. It turns you invisible, and now I can't move you. How do I get through you then? Unsure. I can't bring anything with me either. What is being asked of me here? Just make sure you beat it by at most 30 minutes. What are you getting at there, Ninja? Don't know what I'm looking at here. Maybe by having this thing down here, I could actually bounce off of you, whoop, and make my way through. It was preordained. I want you further down, so I want to be on the other side of you, like so. And I need to force you down so that when I move up and up and up. Easiest money of my life. I've made a lot of easy money. Ah, you're covered in goop. Okay. Easily solved. Almost. Why is that relevant? What I need to do then is have you over there, so that when I move up, I need you there rather, so that when I move up, In that case, I need to use both of you. Like so. Still blocked, no longer blocked, and we transition. Easy money. Alright, Inventor Man. What I'm really looking for is the motivation in this game. I have not pieced together the story one bit. But the puzzles are fun. Void Stranger had good puzzles, but the setting of it really set the game apart. If this had Void Stranger's puzzles, but with this kind of framing, it certainly wouldn't have popped off in my mind. Considering Jake's track record of sliding puzzles, he's making remarkable progress. Come on, these are baby-style sliding puzzles. Since we're about a quarter of the way through the challenge, I can only assume that it's going to get much, much worse. Or more difficult, rather. Behold the static, we've wondered, it's not to taught me anything, it's to count your blessings and not ask too many questions. Is that how it works, Ninja? Oh god. You'll never get the townsfolk to help you, never ever. You may as well enjoy another of my illustrious inventions. Shadow of a good system, waterways, rafting, instant freeing birds. Wait, why am I freeing birds again? Can I make an unlimited number of these? No, it just brings it back. Relevant? Not relevant? Who knows? Anyway, get moving over so I can sail away and distract all these weird bird things. Welcome back. Special, piping hot. What is it? Looks like an organ, some bones, maybe some maggots and a bit of kelp. Eat it all and it's free. Has anybody ever done one of those eat the whole thing and it's free challenges? I've never even seen them, let alone tried one. I'm not so sure I'd be any good at doing one of those, though. You know not why you're here, but you know that you must puzzle, says Bear. That's exactly our situation. Maybe we don't need to know, right? Just carry on. Wait, this is just taking me back from whence I came. Where are those useless people? You there, fisher person. Can't a girl fish? Among the floorboards in your own home? Keeping to myself, the birds, sick, fishing, lake, spice of life. Ain't any better out there. Prove it, catch 3 different fish myself. Oh, God. Why is fishing so prominent in video games? It seems like a very strange crossover. It's one of those mysterious things, like why are sewer levels so prominent? I'm sure somebody's looked into why. I was playing Warlock in the Super Nintendo. That had a whole sewer world in it. And to this day, I don't really understand why. Alright, we're going fishing. Where and why, I don't know. Ah, I understand now. We just need to pull this out as much as possible. Eyes peeled for more fishy things. Barely an inconvenience. Scared away all the reachable birds. Achievement get. Looking for fishing hooks. Finding fishing hooks. Interesting. If I just had another raft, I could pull you further, but I do not, unless the implication is to do something like this. Who are you? My name is Gemma. You're Miss Give? Staying back, talking in person, bear to burden, everyone unquestionably. Timsy, I don't care. Away you go. I'm busy catching fish for some reason. Okay. Not so okay. Far more okay. I wonder if other people have a better grasp on what's going on here than me. I know I'm not the best at paying attention, but I have no idea why anything is happening in this game. I tried one once, says Chumro. I ate 3/4 of a 10-pound turkey in 1 hour and it hurt a lot. Pepper says 2 of my friends tried one of those eating challenges. They didn't even get halfway through. Made it a horrible waste of food. I don't like wastes of food. Baron did one at a burger place. 3 massive dry burgers that were difficult to eat, and he didn't manage it. Well, I suppose they wouldn't make it easy, would they? Right, there are clearly a lot of buttons to press there, and I can only see 2 chairs to hit them with, but maybe I could bring some of these over. Don't mind the yawning, that's just yawns of excitement. Actually, it's yawns of a man who didn't sleep well enough after doing that Slay the Spire run last night. It was... was that activated? No, I need heavier things, I think. An amazing run, but left me a little too excited afterwards. You know how it is. Okay, what else is going on? Find more people to help. Well, we're just too damn good. All we know to do is to help. Mr. Missive, the one and lonely. Superfan, broadcasting, keeping to myself. Broadcast to no one. I did not give them permission to use my likeness in this game. Pandering, listening, rockery, messages, single source of truth that they can trust, a single missive. Alright, find and assemble an antenna. I don't recall seeing anything like that around here, but now I do. How serendipitous. That's right, I know some big words. What am I meant to do with it? I can't pick it up. I guess at best I could shove it around here. Am I meant to bring it over to this thing? This is what I get for not paying attention. You're over here, but I can't reasonably move you around to another location, can I? Or can I? Yes, but not easily. I can make corners out of you. Clever little puzzles. Although I'm mostly calling them clever because I'm getting them. If I wasn't getting them, I'd call them horrible, asinine, ridiculous, stupid puzzles. Who would ever want to do these? But that's not how it's going down. Okay, is there another piece? Eyes peeled, we're all in this together, right? Yeah, where do you find these eating challenges? I think it'd be more fun to do a group one, like you and a group of friends can get together and do one together. That would be cool. But maybe it would be too easy, so the places that offer it would lose all the time. My heart would bleed for them. Done like dinner. All friend groups has that one void stomach friend. I used to live with a guy who had just a bottomless stomach. He could eat anything. This Russian lass said, "I'll make you some white Russian." It's just vodka and milk, and it sat in the bottom of our fridge for God knows how long. And one time he's just desperate for a drink, and then all that ancient white Russian was gone. Another time I get a message, "Do not eat the rice in the kitchen." Just threw up all over the place when I'm coming home from work. And I had eaten the rice in the kitchen, but I was fine. Guess he's just gone soft. Alright, Diner, I've done my work. Give me something. Just give me puzzles, right? Can we get rid of the story and just give me some puzzles? Oh, so everyone's going to stand these for me. Okay, feathers, let's get moving. It's a nice touch that's leaving all these oil spills, and they also get moved around by our strange arranging ability. What a cute game. You rotter. Alright, midget, let's get... Whoa, you're no midget. Wow, what a toilet. Am I meant to show you the toilet? Did you diagnose it? No, I'm checking its resonance in different spaces. He would have a conniption fit if he saw it out and about. You don't say. Alright then, let's show it. Oh, easy now. Gotta be careful now. Don't want to have you see it. You say you'd have a fit with it. Does that mean that I should show you the toilet? I think I will. No? Okay, but at least I got to see what he'd say. Might need this as well, I don't know. I hope not, though. It's already enough toilet madness as it is. What we need is some kind of deity helping us out with this. A toilet genie, perhaps. Is it a problem if you see me? No, okay, good. Why am I taking the toilet outside? Why did I steal the toilet? I'm sure there was a reason. I can't take you with me. I need to take you with me. Wait, how did I get in here in the first place? Now I want a White Russian with extra Kahlua. Damn it, Cicely. Isn't it a bit early for that? Just hold still, I'm gonna get us out of here, yeah, but I actually don't know how we got in here, and the door is locked. Whoa, 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 how did I do that? Ah, I understand now. It's a complete path because of this tile existing. Does not change the fact that I need to block line of view to get out of here. But I can do exactly that. That's fine, and that is also fine. There we go. Toilet stolen, daughter stolen. Checking off all my life's desires in one here. I'm glad I didn't have to drag you all the way back to the diner, though. It's just over 4 PM and you have to go to the shops anyway, says Alec. Yeah, Jinx, I did sleep half the day away. so lost on this game, but hey ho, best foot forward. We've got puzzles to solve, and 3 hours in which to solve them. Humming around, control room, service tunnels, maintenance hatch. That's good. Good lines. Yeah, the game is not void of humor. I'd just like to have some decent reference for it. Everything feels so weird. Well, do not worry, just kill and keep moving. Hold the phone. How do I make my way up from here? The boat can go around as long as I disable you, and round she goes. I was worried I didn't need the sword, thankfully I did not. Very simple enough. Doesn't feel like the puzzles are evolving very much. It's possible that I'm just too incredibly intelligent for this. But it's also unlikely that that's the case. Looks like something I would not play in a million years, so thank you for your services, Alec. That's what I do. Play all the games so that you don't have to. That's what I'm born to do. Oh, I just noticed something. The egress and ingress point highlight when you're against a wall, so it shows that it can appear there and there and there and there. Could be useful down the line. Also could not. Now, what I want to do, I reckon, is shove you to somewhere like there so I can make use of you after I bring this over. Too far, though. Damn right, it's admirable inventor. Few more rooms. Control room, shut the place down. Past me, had such a beautiful dream. Oh, don't get me started on dreams. I was so confused when I woke up. There's so many facts about my life in the dream. I had to wake up and try to understand if they were real or not. I woke up thinking I owned an office block. Right. Where can we even go from here? Like there? And that means I want you over here, right? Of course I do. Yeah, capitalism lab flashback. Yeah, not quite. Not quite, but close. I'm gonna need you guys around here no matter how we cut it, haven't I? Yes. maybe no. Done like dinner. Oh, what was all this stuff over on the right for? Perhaps an alternate solution for people who need more tools to complete simple tasks. Control room just ahead, pass self, bird vision, atrocious, getting it, standing, mamming, toiletries, all capabilities. Good luck, let's go. We've got big boots. Let's put them to big use. Ooh, what do we have here? Atari controller? Ah. Ah. So I need to bring you over and then along. Devilish. Wait, now you're blocking everything. No, don't tell me I was meant to take you the other way. Uh-oh. You're almost blocking me. Okay, maybe I meant to take you over here, or maybe I didn't need you at all. Maybe the point was just to move along. Options here seem few. I need you down to the left so that I can warp past you like that, but my options for manipulating this thing... Could I perhaps do this and then that? Similar thing almost, but I think I need to get rid of you. You just get shoved over there. How do I deal with this then? Perhaps I can also bring you out here. Easy. All too easy. Boot, help me out. I can play my favorite card, Riddle with Boots. Can't believe I just want to play more Slay the Spire after yesterday. We'll see how we're looking time-wise today. I also wanted to play some DDR today, but that would have required waking up, and that was just not an acceptable compromise today. Alright, over and down, and that's not good enough. But that is... Wait, what? Ooh. Okay. Am I where I want to be? I don't think I am. No, no I'm not. No, I'm not. I made a foolish decision. Even Time Eater's laughing at how foolish it was. Interesting little puzzle here, though. Like I was saying, the earlier puzzles didn't feel like they were evolving. Well, this is evolution. New mechanics, new applications of things we already know how to do. Wait a minute. I was hoping I could shove them out of the room altogether, but they won't go that far. Meaning I need to create a path that I can make my way through. And that means I need you at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. Alright, that's doable. Get you there. Get you up here. Move them both down. And then ski freaking daddle. Boot, help me out. I don't know what my pace is, but I don't want to know my pace. People love to come along and ruin weekly one-shots by saying, I was watching this playthrough and you are at 40 minutes and they're at 35. Da-da-da-da-da. Part of the joy is not knowing. After all, if we'd known that we were so far behind on Broforce, it wouldn't have been quite as exciting getting down to last life. Since there appears to be no fail state here, doing a last life rule seems... well, seems like there is no last life rule to apply. I have no idea what we're looking at here, but it's probably not important. How do we get out? Wish I hadn't mentioned Capitalism Lab, it's just reminding me how much I want some more lovely economic games, but cannot seem to find them. Capitalism Lab recently reached out to me about doing more coverage, but sadly there's nothing I'm really motivated to do in the game anymore. You do a perfect run of a game and then there's not much motivation to do any more because you've already done everything. Why would I ever play Patrician again? Why would I ever play Rise of Tindustry again? That said, Rise of Industry 2 is in production. The original developer, Dapper Penguin, is dead and buried. Cadeso Games bought the rights to it. Cadeso Games tends to make pretty low-quality stuff, but I did really like Rise of Industry, so I'll have to check it out. The crust might interest... EA. Okay, well, no. You know how I am with early access. There are plenty of games that I'm somewhat interested in, but that early access is like the crucifix for me. Stops me dead in my tracks. Couldn't help but notice I haven't saved it all, have I? There's a little floppy disk in the bottom right indicating that we have autosave. But I think it's boss o'clock. Okay. Defeat the static beast. Well, if it's not going anywhere, is it really a problem? That means I need to line you guys up such that you are going to be able to move where I need you to. So I need one of them locked in position like so. Perhaps not like so. The problem is all the other ones are where I need them. Two of them like so. Bring them all together. Bring them up and bring them along. Use those birds. I'm using those birds. Does that mean I need to get over here and just whack the thing in the eye? Huzzah. Okay, okay. How hard could it be? Okay, as long as you're there in that general area, all should be well. Now to navigate the other birds. And you won't be able to stray away from there if I steal your little boat thing. Your little Mario 3 boat thing. I have a feeling I need to lock you up here. And I have an even bigger feeling that I don't want you to be able to escape. So now we just have you here. And actually I will lock you there by having you here. I want them all such that the only thing they can reasonably do is move up or down for victory. So I'm going to keep you stuck in the center there. I want you moved one over here. They need to all be the same amount away from where they need to be movement-wise, which is currently one down, one right. One down, one right. Oh god, they're pecking at the thing's eyes. Poor bugger. Oh, poor me, though. There we go. Jake, now you're done with Vanilla Frostpunk 2 run, will you be looking into mods to make it really, really hard? I don't have a comprehensive answer to that. I'm sure people are just wanting to say, yeah, I'm going to get some mods that make it my arms are chopped off and my legs are chopped off and my head is chopped off and we still have to win. I need to find a compelling reason to do that. Frostpunk 2 was not nearly as absorbing in the same way that Frostpunk 1 was. So I am going to need to find something that makes it better in that regard. And perhaps mods are the answer. But I haven't looked into what the modding tool can do. What I do know is that the modding tool is just in beta. Oh, hold the phone here. How do I even move you down here if I can't get back to the switch? Do I have to take the switch with me? Perhaps I do. But then, how do I get the switch and you over here, perhaps? We can do something like that. Yeah, you get over there, you stay over there. As for me, I'm taking my switch back. I might have overcomplicated that significantly, but now the bird is trapped over there, so I have my happy-dappy remote control working. And this should be easy enough. I just need to position everyone such that they're in a position to make one movement and be in the right place. In this case, it should be down left. Yep, one down, one left. And And you are out of here. I didn't get to watch the final VOD. Did you manage 100% each Zeitgeist? I don't know if it was 100%, but it was high enough that all of the citizens were talking about it. That wasn't really my priority. My priority was in beating our ambition completely deathless. And without any radical anything. Didn't even need rule laws. I hesitate to imagine how much easier things get with those rule laws, especially ones that let you alter the voting slightly so that everything you want goes through. You are just a liability. Another big mess. People are hurt. What a shame. So we saw one little village and we're all saddened by it. If we're still drawing the equivalents to Secret of Mana, I guess we found our tree, discovered the tree is our mother, and watched the tree get destroyed. Secret of Mana was just mad. Are there any mods though? Nexus is empty, Workshop ain't up, looks like it might be a while. Well, as I said, the modding tool is just a beta currently, and I'm not entirely sure what it is capable of achieving just yet. It's kind of weird, I have to make my movements in reverse. Ah, flashbang. What could it all mean? Some things cannot be done alone. Don't you know it? What's the implication here? Perhaps we are going to make another one of us? Gemma, awake, Shofty, Coob, okay, relieved, giant waves. City is something, I don't know if it got destroyed or whatnot. I don't know why we think it's our fault though. I'm none the wiser for what's going on here. This doesn't feel very eastern, feels very southern. Yeah, it's something I actually plan to do on my days off, is to look into what the modding tools of Frostpunk 2 are capable of. New town called Flax. Go and check it out. I ate a lot of flax. What is this? Assemble the inventor's doodah. Okay. It's a one of these. Oh god, it's you. You may appreciate my disruptions, destaticer, pesky static. Don't address the pre-recording. Use the doodah. Okay. Oh, it's just drinking it up. How muckle convenient. And now I think about it, Dark Young doesn't say muckle. I wonder if that's more of a Northern Scottish phrase. Maybe I shouldn't think too much about it. When has thinking ever got me anywhere? Ooh. Is that a hook shot? I want that. Games get considerably better when they have hook shots. Just ask Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Mystic Quest Legends, Just Cause. Bit of a loss, things went haywire, zipping around, smoke, details, check it out. Give me your hook shot. Is this where I'm meant to go? Well, that's where I'm going, I suppose. Oh, I was hoping I'd take it with me. It looks like it's just a one-off use item. How disappointing. What am I achieving here? Hi Jake, I can't seem to get my fill of Dominions. Do you have any plans for more Dominion 6 in the near future? I plan on playing Dominion 6 periodically for the foreseeable future, kind of the same way I do Caesar 3 maps. I get the itch, I play a bunch of them, but not so often that I end up losing my... You know when you overdo something and then you don't want to do it again? Like getting a box of sugary cereal, you eat it and then you're like, oh god, if I never see any Cinnamon Toast Crunch again, it'll be too soon. So yes, there will be more Dominion 6. Probably even next week, actually. Alright, that's good enough. Yay, more Dom 6. Yeah, the game no one understands. Feels good to understand something no one else does, but boy, did I have to bash my head against it for a very unfortunate... I'd say about 20 hours until you can play the game, and then 40 hours plus when you start to understand the game. And then mastering the game, well, nobody has, so nobody knows how long that takes. I probably never will in my lifetime. What was that? Ah, I drag you out. I think I understand. Okay, I definitely understand. Can I pull you over to the left somehow, or is this my lot in life? That's my lot in life. When do you enjoy the game? Oh god, that is another question that scientists have long been trying to figure out. Slow. Hang on, I can push you like that as well? There must be some trick to this. Such as this. That's close. That feels like the right sort of attitude. That rock gets in the way of all sorts, but can't I drag this thing up with me right now? Like, da-dung, da-dung. I don't see why not. Oh, I really want to see if you can get crushed by that, but now is perhaps not the time. I'm on a timer after all, and I wouldn't want anybody to claim that I sandbag my runs. We all know I don't. People are just taking the mick. Although, if people keep saying it, there'll be someone who thinks it's serious. I think the answer here is to come out this way. No, perhaps the other way. That achieved very little. Well, now this is evolving the puzzles, which I did say I wanted, didn't I? Perhaps it was a lie. I have to make a long run in not a lot of time. Get up here and through that, but how? How can I make these movements aid me? You think of any Dominion 6 challenges, for example, no blood magic, or only giants run? Well, a lot of nations are no blood giants. But no, I don't really think about challenge runs, because every run is its own challenge, depending on the nation that you roll. I don't think there's much to be gained out of doing specific challenge runs in Dominions. I could be dead wrong, but I'm not seeing it personally. Alright, I'm also not seeing the solution to this. I need to put on my try-hard trousers here. What is going on? As I often say about these kinds of challenges, it only takes one puzzle game. It only takes one nasty puzzle in a puzzle challenge. Elves are really easy to play with, though, because their standard elven infantry tends to be really good thanks to glamour. There are counters to glamour, but would you trust the AI to do them? Funnily enough, slingers are a good counter to glamour. Just throw enough stones at the elves, and they don't know what to do with themselves. You actually block movement here. Is that relevant? This puzzle has me stumped, and I can't afford to be stumped right now. Can't think of a way to pull this thing meaningfully far. There is a way, of course, but what's the way? It'd be nice if I could warp over here when the thing is in the way, and then I can pull it down there. It'll be 1, 2, 3, it needs to be 4 away from being a pain in my bum though. Or I somehow pull it up. Can I be here when it's over there? Just curious, did you go to university and what did you study? Yes, I went to university for mathematics. I remember almost nothing about what I've learnt, and I have applied none of it in my later life. And at no point... Okay, there were 2 jobs where going to university might have helped. There was one job I really liked when I worked in the water industry, and the guy seemed very keen to have a university student in his employ, so huzzah. Not that I was a good uni student, but he didn't seem to care about that. And despite me trying to correct them several times, Paradox were mistaken. But hey, not my fault. Anyway, doesn't appear to have been useful in any way, at least in terms of qualification. But university experience, so good. A lot to be said for the kind of things you experience outside the classroom in uni. All a maths degree has ever gotten, Red 278 in chat, is someone else's trigonometry problems. Yeah, it's like being the only person good with computers in a crowd. Don't let people know, or else you just end up with everyone else's problems. What the hell do I do here? I'm the one with problems here. You'd think going around like this is the main play, but... Hold on, I got it! I got it! I got it! Oh, hell yes, there we go. Too good. That is my usual problem. Some wonder how I handle it. Can I get around using just this, or is this a problem? I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to move around. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think this will do it, but... Oh, but it does! Sweet. Don't doubt yourself. Doubt the others who doubt you. Ooh. Easy. That looked good. Still looks good. Might be handy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gone. I need to be 1 closer to it, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gone. Doesn't matter that I misplayed that. Right, let's try once again, shall we? Once more with gusto. Yeah, I need to find a way to get you a little bit closer. Is moving you there a mistake? Probably not. I need the extra time to get over here to match you. Is there anything I can do now that you're here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. How do I get to be right next to you in this situation? Is such a thing even possible? If I move you further down, I'm still 1 away from you. Thing is, could I ever be adjacent to you? That I'm not so sure. One, two, three, 4, 5. Not good enough. Did you sit any? Oh, I sat plenty of exams. Well, I sat some exams. Many of them I didn't turn up to. I am and was a very bad student. Alright, can I work with this some way, somehow? It's just the same thing. I'm one too far away. Troubling. Is this just the place to do it then from? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, there we go. Just making things too complicated for myself. What do we have here? A gem of sorts? Do you know this gem? Solved the puzzle, left the gem. I'm holding the gem, you fool. There was an exam that only 3 people out of 130 or so passed. Get me the gem. I'll do you any favor. Fine, give me the gem. Was a good trick. Hold on, I'm just back where I started. I don't think I want to be here. I'm paying far too little attention to what is going on here. I don't remember anything about it. I do not remember anything about a necklace. Actually, why am I here? What is going on? What is going on in this game? Oh, completely lost. Okay, never mind. As long as I'm making progress, it's bound to be okay. Although I'm on the wrong side of one of those things I meant to kick down now. There we go, there's the music. Find me a gem in here and I'll hew a chunk off for you. Wait, didn't I just... I just got a gem. Why are we doing this again? The sound design is quite nice, you think so? Timing. Safe, not safe, not safe, safe, not safe, safe. Safe, safe. That's the relevance of finding all these gems. I'm not going to give you any. What a nasty piece of work. There we go, folks. Never do anyone a favor. At worst, they'll pay you back. Or how does the phrase go? No good deed unrewarded, I believe. He's thinking, he's thinking. What is he thinking? I need to be the one going down there and warping on through. Like so. Yeah, someone unleashed all the mana power in the world, and there's a mana beast after us. How far into the game are you, Jake? Well, I do not know, but this is a 4.5-hour challenge, and I'm 2.25 hours deep, so halfway? Pursue the girl you heard about and follow the trail of smoke. I guess I could. Free country? What about all that necklace-related stuff we were talking about? What happened with all of that? Seem to have shelved that idea. Maybe we can ignore it. I'm good at that. I bet there's some good snooker I could be watching instead of playing this. Oh, boy. What an unflattering name. Alright, get out of my way. And Terranigma is Laza now? Don a ceremonial hat and learn the town anthem. Not doing that an option. Come on, right through, no time to waste. A 1, a 2, a... Ah, the amp... Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Strum, strum, strum. Right, so perhaps you need me to make things longer. Good application of the little puzzle mechanic we have here, though. Which is good, because I'm not good at music puzzles. Can I snap the banjo, so to speak? Why did I need the anthem? Oh, God knows, just get out of here. These weirdos are not worth my time. Where's the hat? Where's the hat? Look like a bunch of ETs I'm working with here. Rumors, arrival, design schemes, service, doing own thing, holding, static, flax, paying dearly, flax, people, serious, people, worshipping deities, traveling, difference, questions, definitions. Alright. Is there like a skip dialogue button I'm missing here? Because even when I am reading it, it's making negative sense. Quaint endeavors. Chomping on rocks. Oh boy, what are we looking at here? Wait, what did she just say? I think my best bet is to put the door through there so that I can walk through it and don the hat. Don the hat. Ah, the hat needs to be mixed together with the other part. I see, I see. Perhaps I see too much. Ah, there's yet another part to the hat. Aye, aye, aye. Oi, oi, oi. Right, how are we getting you out of there? How are we getting you out of there? Maybe I can bring just the other parts closer to it? Easy money. Curious, is it mathematically possible to soft lock yourself in this game? It shouldn't be, right? Because every movement that you do can be undone. Just do everything you did in reverse. Although that won't work if there are conveyor belts, and we have found conveyor belts, haven't we? How dubious. Looks monumentally uncomfortable, but all for a good dinner. Now, where's my ceremonial tinner? Well, not back the way I came, probably. Maybe, actually. Worth a quick check. Northern Dining Hall. I'm on my way. Well, it's not so much there's an undo button, unless there is and I'm missing it this whole time. Just that you go backwards the way you went. Alright, out of my way, weirdos. You ET freaks caused the video game crash. Don't crash this game for me. Something I find quite funny. There's a lot of marketing of retro with the Atari logo on it, but Atari caused the great video game crash, so that seems kind of weird. That's like saying I have strong family values, and on your t-shirt you've got this giant picture of Joseph Fritzl. But I don't think people want me to articulate to them that when they're just going around in a nice t-shirt. These people are too weird and they're not advancing my game, so let's just get through whatever you're saying and give me some puzzles to play. Yeah, also, who'd want to play Atari? Why do we need to meet Mog in the first place? We only just heard of them. I thought we were out for adventure. Escape the town, very well. I'm not here anymore. Get shanking? I hope I don't have to wear this stupid hat thing for the rest of the game. Oh, but what if I do? See, this is a bit of a letdown right here. This isn't anything new. This is just doing the same puzzles we've done many times before. I get it. We walk through a wall, we reappear the other side. That's great, but can we get some more interesting puzzles, please? Right, so these are on a bit of an infinite corridor malark. Noticing now that it changes the... No, it doesn't change, but it shows a rope between the doors in the background. Is that a problem? It just means I can do that, right? Easy money. Does that change anything here, though? I want that sword over here. That much I'm sure. I want it all the way over. I want it 2 to the left. Do I? Nice little tapping noises, though. Sounds good. Good and clicky. Where do we go from here? How do I get over to you? Rock blocks me here, rock blocks me there, rock blocks me everywhere. I suppose I want to have you up here so we can have a big, long conveyor belt. But that still says I want the key up here. How do I get the key up there? I want to move it along whilst I'm up top, but how can I do such a thing? That almost works. Almost. That makes a forever corridor. Does that help in any way? He's thinking hard. Nice to have a puzzle here that forces me to stop and think, but how do we get you? Can I use this? If I push you down and bring you up, what does that do for me? Perhaps a better question is, does it do anything meaningful for me? That's another thought for transporting the sword, but I still need the sword up here. And I find it very hard to get it up whilst trying to move myself around. How do I move it up? Unless I'm missing some way to connect different portals, but I'm not so convinced that I am. However, that gets it all the way over there. That's worth considering. Still requires me to move this thing around. How do I get you over here? These doors on the sides can't be moved at all. They explicitly go around that side, and I think the only way to get up is from here, unless there's another way up. I think I've tried them all by now. I could just get the sword moved over, but... Oh! Ho, ho, ho! There we go. There we go, there we go. Alright, thank goodness for that. Now, if you would just be so kind as to move over here. And then we get you back up here. And you back up here. Alright. That was more accidental than anything else. Nothing wrong with a good accident, though. Hang on. How are we getting you through there again? Finally. Whew, that cost me some time. That's one of those it just takes one situations. If I end up losing this by about 7 or so minutes, maybe a little more. We wined you. Oh, wined you and dined you. Was there any wine? God's gift to gaming immediately regrets asking for a harder puzzle. Regret? No, save the regret for 2 hours' time. Oh, we were told that we can't do everything alone, right? Wall-to-wall static. Dude, monsters are extra wily. Alright, well, they're about to get absolutely destroyed by me. Perhaps. Oh, can I shove you in the pit? Alright, well, that seems pretty trivial to begin with. I suppose the implication is that I beat you and you just keep going back through the other hole, right? Yes. So we need another sword, right? Or I need you to plug a hole for me. Hope you don't mind the abuse. Well, it's not abuse, it's just use. Although I'm just dragging you around with me. Can I leave without you? Do I actually have a way to bring you up and around? Yeah, whatever, just leave. Oh, maybe I do need you. There we go. So this is a nice evolution of the puzzle. Adding in another character to care about for this. So it probably means that I need to have the other sword in the other location. Block you. Oh wait, stay there. Be in a position to block you. You stand there. And you die. Everybody wins. How is she different from a rock? We talked to this. You do kind of move. You don't move at all. You are just a rock. And then I think I want to shove you in the corner. And then splat. You lie low, worship the hold, and be thankful for holding back the static. Wait, where'd you go? Damn small town stuff. Really does remind me of home. Alright, got winning to do here. And less than 2 hours to make it done. Oh. Alright. Now it's telepathetic rock. If I had to guess, I need to break up with you temporarily. Are you gonna do something nice for me if you move out of the way? You can move this thing for me, can't you? Yes, you can. There we go. Be cool if you moved normally and you just still moved like you do. Wait, I don't get it. It is kind of funny that she's just a rock. Alright, defeat you, but there are holes that you want to go inside. There's a delay on getting the little X thing going, and it keeps throwing me off. I want you over to the side and then up to Daisy. If you only have these two places, though, that's fine, right? Can I smack you? No, but I have other options. Like so. Is the implication they're meant to kill them multiple ways? Maybe. Definitely. So I need to set it up so that one fell movement puts everything where it needs to be. Easier said than done. There's a lot of moving pieces here. More bows. There's more stabbing. Alright, that thing's got to get out of the way a bit. If you're like that, then one movement left blocks everything over there, so I need one movement left to help me on my side. Like so. Can I do much the same if I just move you to the... Oh, right, we've got another one down here. Also far from a problem. If you would be kind enough to move this thing over for me. That could be a problem. Okay, so maybe 2 movements left could put an end to that. But then what about this thing here? I could make it so that one is already blocked. Two movements left to kill doesn't work very well for these things. What about 1 movement left? Yeah, 1 movement left should be doable. Although this thing would need to not be there. And then... Alright, that kind of works. As long as you are... Oh, easy now, that needs to be there. Right, now you move left, you block, you block. That thing remains blocked. Kills, blocks, kills, blocks, kills, blocks, and is blocked. Go. Whew. Oh dear. Exactly, we're going to do that. I suppose we just stand on these blocky block things. Since I can turn off and on this weird connector thing, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of finesse to beating these puzzles. Or maybe that's about to change. Wait, what? I do not understand. Oh, I finally see you move. The dialogue about meeting someone who's like us would make a bit more sense if we'd seen you do that ahead of time. Also, what was that necklace stuff I didn't actually achieve at all? There were two weird eye things and some kind of necklace stuff that was going on, and I didn't actually do anything. Was it just a bonus? Because it didn't seem related to any action we were doing. Also, what is all this? No, we were being here, done that. Yeah, there was this weird, looked like 3 eye things that need to be activated by finding some gems, but did we put it to any use? I don't recall. Don't worry about it, says Chumro. Focus on beating the game. Sounds like the words of a wind lobbyist who's losing his devotion. That wouldn't be you, would it? Wait, am I going around in circles? I think I am. Maybe I should have just followed Mog. Cool hookshots, need more of that. Also, didn't it just bring me back here? What? Implication seems like there's an upper area to check out, but I don't even know who was wanting a necklace. I have no recollection of that. Was it you? Well, you're not my problem. You will stay sad there for a while. Maybe you'll learn valuable lessons about sorting your own problems out. What? What? Am I missing some context here? I'm clearly missing a lot of things here. Ah, right, we saw that thing earlier, now we can put it to use, but for what purpose? Creepy towns, dramatic, pretty cool, Mog, no big thing, people are here. But is there still 2 hours of this game left? What is there to do? Okay, there's something there, something to see, da-da-da-da-da. Still don't understand why we're doing anything that we're doing. Alright, let's do whatever it is we do. We are fusioning, becoming one. Put on Mr. Popo's earrings. I think we should take more time and fully understand all the dialogue. Take some minutes and really digest it, says card-carrying member of the Lose Lobby Ninja Bear. Our Bastion, Arrangers, Changing, Arrangers, Power, Fear, Fear, Static Soul, Protection, Conduit, Stagnation, Last of Us, Arrangers. Okay, great. What a terrible name. Although, that's the title drop. Even Even Pandy can smell your fear. So what caused this turnaround, Pandy? Was it perhaps doubting me and feeling the fiscal burn last night? You were so close. There were minutes in it. Mere minutes. Not to mention, not a lot of hit points. Basically, everything looked ideal for the lose lobby. That utterly crippled deck. Abandoning ship in Act 2. I bet where the points take me. It was, what, 51-49 last night? Oh, don't worry, I'm just being smug because I, won. Yeah, I did win, didn't I? Meaning I've got every right to be smug. Oh, that was good. Alright, Jesus Christ, game. The puzzles are good, and the artwork is kind of cute, but also in that low-effort paper doll kind of way. But I don't know how anyone has any investment in all of this. Oh, right. He's telling me this is a point of no return, and maybe if I want to help people, I should... Nope. That guy with his necklace and his jerk friends. Could be dangerous. Oh no, I've made a friend, and I'm going to talk down at them like this. This is what Tony Montana did to Manny when everything was starting to go wrong. Point of no return with 1.5 hours left. Excellent, says Red 2. I wonder what Goosey based the time off of. It does start feeling like end game stuff, especially since the place is called The Hold. What am I to make of all this? The screen doesn't zoom out far enough for me to see where I am. Looks like you watched some casual, says Pufu. Oh, can you smell the fear? There's a weird party. Static crap has got to end. Alright, sure. Just tear the place down. Well, that's not wrong. If we help everyone, how can they possibly help themselves? I like it up here. The party of the century is having the time of our lives. Maybe the static makes you immortal. Static is the lifeblood of our little shindig. Get your hair down, grab a corner, people give you a good doting. Oh no, I hate being doted on. And what was that about a crusade? Johnny Bravo? Is it possible to get around this? Surely. There we go. Hang on, I'm just back here. Well, it was called point of no return. And now I've got this guy no longer following me. Will that be relevant? I don't know. Cakewalk. Oh, catwalk. Ugh. Ooh, cool. Oh, nice. Now we're doing the talking. Big red button. Ah, buttons are made to be pushed. Bit like that Helltaker endgame puzzle. What are you playing at? I see it all. Yes, I do see it all. Or do I? I think so. Because if I do this and that, up we go. Alright, we didn't even interact with that cube. Maybe I should. It's probably going to reveal the fact that we have to wait in line for something. Although what, we don't know. Probably not that relevant. Probably. Alright, TDR time. You have to wait in line. VIP room, there are very important people. Pay grade, standing, wait time. I wonder if it's one of those games where if you do wait for a ridiculous amount of time, something happens. How many games have that? I think Portal 2 does. There's actually a queue in Illusion of Time, or Illusion of Gaia for the Super Nintendo, where if you do wait a long time, you eventually get through and get some expensive but fairly good buffs. Now let's clear out that queue a bit more. Metal Gear Solid 3 does as well, in a way. Not familiar. What is that all about? Again, doesn't show me the side of the thing there. I wonder if it's because I'm playing in 4x3. Which I do sometimes. Ooh, cool. So how do they stay in? Looks like I'm able to take them out. This could be a problem. This likely will be a problem. Looks like I need to set them up so that I spin this thing right round. And then in they go. Close, but not close enough. Almost there. Delicately does it now. Hit it. If I hadn't ducked the static servant, I think it would have stopped me going into those other rooms, but we accidentally managed to lose him. Oh, we were talking about finding a massive cat very early on. Alaska saying 2 years of subscribing on Twitch, but longer watching on YouTube. Happy that you're the only streamer I've supported. Surely there are other worthy streamers, but I am flattered, so thank you. Guests arrived, clout. Oh, how auspicious. We need to get followers. Alright, look for answers. Get into the lab. Wait, what? What has this done? You were trying to do me in, it seems. Interesting. The elevator's full and off limits and a little stinky. Alright. Puzzles to solve, huh? And these little static things stop me from wrapping around on the screen to get around this. What am I missing in all of this? That does keep you busy, I suppose, but is that a problem? The elevator sign doesn't come with me either. Yeah, only big follows could help me now. Maybe if I just move up fast enough, I can get through it. No. What is going on here? Oh, wait. How am I getting through now? What changed? I don't know. Don't think about it. Just move. Seems like the kind of thing there'd be an achievement for doing, I don't know, 50 or so times. I am surprised. Oh, maybe I need to bring you over to it. Hey, unlike the rest of you, you still move, although you get blocked by my compatriot. Alright. That weird ring-a-ding thing. The more followers you have, the further you may roam. Sure. Of course, you don't move. The guy next to the cat does move, though. Could be relevant. The trouble is, you can't really come along here, can you? Okay, is this more followers? Truly, I have no idea what's going on here. kind of getting two of you here. Ah, I see. So you want two there. Nope, I truly have no idea what this is all about. Just when I thought I had the brain of all brains. Okay. Rejuvenating, healing powers of static. Acupuncture, sensories, down below, pedicures, bubbling. Doesn't sound all that bad up here, does it? But I think you'll find I have as many followers as you do. Perhaps even more. I need to pick up an extra one and dunk only one of them on the way out. Which means getting up top with all four. Well, I'm with four, but then I reach this point and I'm in trouble. Perhaps I need to go back and use this some way? No, they don't move. How could they do me in like that? That is so close to working. That'll do it. That'll be in queue it. Ice cream infusing with static. God, I could go for some ice cream. They don't really stock any good ice cream around here. Alright, shed the followers, move on. Where are the VIPs? Don't tell me those were the VIPs. Laboratory, I need answers. Like, what is going on in this game? Because I don't know. Don't worry, Jake. The powers of brute force will see you through. Well, they often do. Never one to talk down brute force after all it's done for me. I think you need to be kept away here, sunshine, but how? Perhaps like so, and that frees up a bit of space. Huzzah. There was method to the way we killed you before, and I think it was something like you have to kill it in a complete line, right? So it has nowhere to run to, but can such a thing even be done with this configuration? Let's keep dragging these bits and bobs with me. Followers doing you in seems more realistic than expected, says Ninja. I can't believe you'd be on the lose lobby here, Ninja. Not that I can lose lobby. There we go. There we go. So it's not about taking them in a line. It's about giving them nowhere to run to. I see. There's no lobbying going on your Caesar 3 runs, but I'd never dream of voting against you against Toga Boy. That said, did you manage to solve Lutetia? Or did Lutetia solve you? How do we get through all this? How do we get through all this? I think I need you up here. That allows me to do nothing. This seems the most flexible. Almost. Still almost. There we go. Hey, Jake, no Frostpunk 2 today? No Frostpunk 2. I need to look into what, if anything, there is left to do in the game. No extra tools to manipulate your positioning. So I think the best thing I can do is shove you into a corner. And then just do this. Easy money. Oh man, I hope I win so I can feel extra smug about doing in the how long to beat scrubs. This, on the other hand, Maybe he advertises where he plans to move to. And I simply need to preempt that. But how do I prevent any of this? I probably want him cornered properly. Or I surprise him. Yes, the backstab. We are a bit of a terrifying character that we can just appear behind you like that. You don't stand in the center of a very empty room. Good thing our Gemma doesn't have a sadistic streak in her, I assume. She has been pretty open to a lot of shanking, though. Have you made it to 2,000 weeks in Utopia mode to get the true ending? Nah. I mean, after about 200 weeks, it didn't feel like survival was much of a concern, so why would I play 10 times that length? I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. looking at that timer thinking I've just got a bit over an hour to go and we're already playing as a different character. Is this where it says end of chapter 1, chapter 2 begins? Let's get moving, and moving fast. Am I even meant to go back through here? Probably. Oh, maybe not. Ah, the elevator works again, but I thought it stank. If I could wrap through walls and displace everything in the direction I move, I would also be scary, says Sunariko. By choice or by consequence? Alright, push the button. No? Find it. Wait, I was wearing a lucky scarf? Ooh. How did she rig that up? What was that all about? I used to have one of those little plasma ball things. I thought they were the bee's knees. Kind of tingly to touch as well. So is the idea that I want to stick you next to it, but you all move together? Yeah, there we go. That keeps you in place. Possibly relevant. But I still need to shank you, I'm sorry to say. This needs to not be here. Perhaps this can also undo the effect of some of these? Or would that make too much sense? Hey, there we go. Works over diagonal, so works just fine there. Alright, sword, I need you. Or rather, should I think of it as... I don't need you, I need positional play. But now I can't move you, but I can move you, right? No, you're not being stuck in place. Why are you not being stuck in place? Further, is that a problem? Alright, other way of thinking about this. Move you a bit away and get you into position here. No, hang on, I can't do that. Cannot be doing that. What can I be doing? Would be great if I could keep you in place for the shankening. But then I need to move this thing along. Yeah, that sword isn't being kept in place. I thought they did. Could have sworn that's what was happening before. I finally caught up with a weekly one-shot. How's it going? Says a Pew Porsche. It feels like the pace is going just fine, but such thoughts can often be misleading. Especially since when it comes to a puzzle game, as I often say, it only takes one. And by that I mean just one stinker of a puzzle can really chew through my time so much that you lose all hope. We found one stinker of a puzzle. I don't think it was stinker enough, but it was still pretty stinky. Right now I'm in this situation. How do I do this? Everything else was so sublime and easy. I can't move you together because you're not stuck in place. Can't move the sword down without bringing it back as I come back along. Does movement like this help at all? Alternative thoughts, can I move you along up top in some way? You just don't stick the sword, though. Could have sworn these things stick the sword. Alright, alternative thought, what if we go up the upper ways? And keep you locked in place. But to what end? No escape. Am I meant to move you down together? This isn't an unreasonable way to actually move you over there, is it? But then you get stuck and I can't move you like so. But maybe, that is how I get you two together. Then you don't move together. Okay, alternative thought. I move you over here. I bring you over from the other side. Something like that. Whew, what a doozy. Yeah, that's right, Baron. Tutorial's almost over. We'll have 1 hour to beat the main game. She may not be able to see or talk or do anything in her current state, but she'll live on forever, just like Tarkin Rex. Vampires. Did Francis join the team here? Rescue Gemma. Okay, well these things move. Do you want to get shoved into there? If you want to be static, I'll happily let you be static. Ah, this is more like it. Just give me the puzzles. Oh, but it's got that after image effect again. Ooh. What could it all mean? Perhaps Stanley had simply missed a memo. I'm hoping a Hanoi is lurking around the corner, but I'm pretty good at Tower of Hanoi. Pretty good at Tower of Hanoi. People just cling to this one image of me, well, one mighty WebM of me. Perhaps not doing optimal results for Tower of Hanoi, but still solving it. And they just lose their collective minds. I need you on the other side. It's a bit trippy, cutting through water with scissors. Okay, I think your job is done now, scissors. I'm out of here. Not that many other people that have done Tower of Hanoi's Nancy Drew game. It's widely considered one of the harder ones. Oh, that's a good idea. Go back to bed. I could go back to bed. Wait, is your following the lead just destroying everything? What is this then? Okay, I thought it might create new bits for me to stand on. How about that then? Aha, it's all coming together. Or is it? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where can I put you down? Where do I need to go? Maybe I need to bring both of you over. maybe not. Alright, glance at the timer. I no longer have even an hour left. So let's activate those little grey cells of mine. Something like that seems close, but not close enough. Can't rotate it now, can I? No. No, no, and more no. Right, what am I doing with this thing? Do I need to bring it down, perhaps? Oh, hang on, hang on. This piece can move, can't it? Yes, yes it can. Okay, okay. All comes together now then, doesn't it? Don't know why I didn't see that, but I didn't. There we go. Smashy, smashy. I have to say, the lack of hinting today has been a thing of beauty. Well, there's a simple reason there. I'm just blitzing the game far too fast for people to even figure out the solutions. I've already done them, and they have nothing to hint. Oh, hello. I might want this. But where and why? And what did we just say I was about to do? Are these pipes relevant? No, surely not. It's a frustrating delay before you actually interact with something. You move over to it, you press X, but you need to wait for the prompt. Alright, smashy smashy time. That's what I'd like to say. Position this such that I can grab it for smashy smashy. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of all this static? It's beautiful to see him figured out on its own, says Lillian. And in a way, I'm too tired to think. I can relate with that. Do these things just turn into babies? Fed up with Frostpunk 2 already? Fed up is the wrong way to put it, safer. I beat the game, I had my good time. I'll come back when I have a good reason to come back. I don't know what that reason would be just yet. A good challenge, some nice mods, decent post-release support. Maybe just come up with a decent reason to keep going. But just doing the story again fills me with dread, and just doing Utopia again, well, I did Utopia, deathless. Without any of the fancy laws either, so what is there to do? Riddle me that. Of course, there wouldn't have been much left to do with Frostpunk 1 after beating all the scenarios if I hadn't come up with all those challenges, but I felt like it was very easy to come up with Frostpunk 1 challenges. On top of that, it was pretty short to do a Frostpunk 1 run from start to finish, get it done in one afternoon. Frostpunk 2 runs feel like they go on for a long time, although that might just be my slow, laborious way of playing. Especially when streaming. I think if I was playing it in my own time, it would be going much faster. It did in Frostpunk 1. Alright, these two that just met each other about an hour ago seem to be the best of buddies. What does anyone get out of this story? Alright, achievement just popped up saying, finished the game. 3 hours 38. Who even needs the 4th hour? Those are some good puzzles. Kinda wish they'd elaborated a bit more on the puzzling and had a lot less of the story. Yeah. It's a bit of a nothing game for me. Yeah, the Spire giveth, the weekly one-shot taketh away. I guess this juxtaposed against the Slay the Spire run yesterday shows that victory isn't inherently satisfying. A close call victory, now that's where it's all in. Even close call failure feels better than this. Oh, there we go, right at the end. Thanks for puzzling. Oh, well, you're very welcome. Well, you're welcome. Almost as sweet loss as yesterday's Spire win, says Hentai Dad. Well, that was a Ranger. It wasn't very good. The puzzles were nice, but very short-lived and pretty easy overall. I feel like they didn't evolve well enough. Then you get something that's kind of cool, and the game is already kind of done with it in 5 minutes. Ooh, these hook shots look cool. Oh no, we're just going to use those for a couple of transition screens, and that's your lot. Oh, okay then. In the meantime, a lot of talking about stuff that we don't, well, I don't care about. Maybe someone out there does. But it was cute. I'd have a hard time giving this game a thumbs down review-wise. Whether or not I do not know. But what I do know is that we have a prediction to close up. Weekly one-shot 295, which this is by my count. Victory or failure? Absolutely a victory. Hands down, utterly crushed, and 7 million points? That's a lot of points. Point inflation is getting out of hand here. Let's get that summary on screen, because there's no point having winners and losers if we don't congratulate the winners and endlessly mock the losers. I'm sure you all agree. Because that's what I'm saying. And let's have a look at our... Oh, no, that's the wrong list. This is certainly not the right list. All these people stealing from charity. Shameful individuals who took from the bowl. No, we're not here to look at them. We are here to look at... today's winners. Voltron, Rohan. These names seem awfully familiar, don't they? Attle, Win. He does have Win in the name. Warble, G-Pick, Void, Pandy. Pepperan, Chumro, and Virtual Bart at the end there. Glorious winners. Making good dosh. Not great dosh. 57 to 43. We've seen greater. Sometimes I wonder what's better, right? 50-50 is still doubling your dosh, but a landslide victory feels really good, right? You're one of 20% that believe in one side and you get the win. Anyway, speaking of not winning, that's our lose lobby right here with King of the Losers. All hail King of the Losers, Baron von Own. He checked in to gamble just before his flight. Hold on, the game's music stops when we tab out. He checked in right before his flight to make his bet. He bets on lose, and I hope he touches down and realizes immediately a terrible decision that he has made today. And Nejao and Wind and other people that are just too big a loser to even mention. Anyway, that's it for me for my stream today and for the week, because I take Mondays and Tuesdays off. And since Frostpunk 2 isn't coming out this Monday and Tuesday, it's already out, I think I will actually get some time off. So until I am back with a future stream, wherever it might be, is cheers and cheerio. And you're damn right it was well puzzled, ninjas.